ever been on a lawnmower and thought, that was slow? Well, how do you make it fast? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. We're going to find out today. This right here is a beautiful 19-something or other Craftsman LT4000. A great candidate for a lawnmower you want to make go faster. It's old, it's sturdy, there's not a whole lot of plastic on it, and the tires are okay-ish, except for that one. You can probably hear it leaking, but decent candidate. We're gonna move on. This one has already been modded by some guy in his garage in an interesting way, you might say. Some may call it janky. Anyway, it might not be the greatest candidate, or it may be the best, depending on your skill level. If you want to fiddle with a bunch of things someone else did, it's a great idea. Next, we have this one. A newish lawnmower with a good motor and lots of rust for some reason, but probably not the best choice because of its transmission. We'll get into that later. This one would be a mistake. Moving on, this could be a great lawnmower to make go fast, but it's also just a nice lawnmower. You probably don't want to ruin a lawnmower. My dad would not be happy if I ruined ours by making it go fast and not be able to mow anymore. So, when you choose your lawnmower, you need to really make sure you don't have what's called a hydrostatic transmission. This has a pulley on top under this fan that runs a tiny pump on the inside, and long story short, it does not go fast very well, and it's much easier to get a standard transmission that's filled with gears. This one actually has a chain in it, but we're not going to worry about that. So, making a lawnmower faster. How does that work? Well, lawnmowers use belts. This is a lawnmower belt right here. When a lawnmower has this, normally, this is your drive pulley, it will be running off of this lower pulley, which is very small. And then you have your transmission right here, which is in the back of your lawnmower, normally with wheels right there. And this belt goes around there. So to make your lawnmower faster, because generally they're pretty slow, as you may have seen, you have to change what's called a gear ratio, which is how many times this spins relative to how many times this spins. So right now, this one has to spin a bunch for this one to spin once. To make it faster, you would switch this upside down or even re-weld a bigger pulley on there, like this one, and then you switch this pulley out with a smaller pulley, like this one. So then you have big pulley on the front, small pulley in the back, and that changes your ratio. So now this one spins once, and this one spins a bunch, therefore you go fast. Lowering your lawnmower. We're going to start with the front end. This is a normal lawnmower steering system, and it's okay, but it mounts through this center bolt, which is really hard to make lower because your spindles go up from the bottom. So generally, it's easiest to do something really custom that you make up yourself. Good luck. Lowering the rear end of your lawnmower. This part can be kind of hard to visualize unless you've actually taken apart the lawnmower and you're staring at it confused like I did. So I have a frame here to help visualize it. This is a lawnmower frame. It does not look much like a lawnmower at this point, but it should help visualize with the transmission right here how the rear end can be lowered. So normally there's going to be some brackets that hold it on, to the frame, and it'll sit somewhat like this, maybe even lower, which really lifts the frame off the ground because there's also big wheels on the axles there that lift it even higher. So to make it lower, you'll end up slotting the frame above where the transmission sits and reattaching the brackets for the transmission higher, which allows the transmission to come up, moving the frame lower to the ground, ultimately lowering your lawnmower. So now you have a lawnmower of your own. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it's not cool. A mistake, some might say. But you've done something fun. You learned how to use your hands. Now you can change the world because you have done something with a lawnmower. Congratulations.